Okay, first factor method we learned is greatest common factor. Okay, we'll do problem. Let's do number 14 together first. We have 5 minus 15n. We have two terms. What is the greatest common factor separating those two terms? There's a 5 in both terms that we can pull out. Okay, once again, we did this last trimester. The greatest common factor is 5. I'm going to put a 5 and then I'm going to put a parenthesis. If I have two terms here, I need to have two terms here. 5 times what will give me 5? 5 times 1. Yep. It's all right. Remember, this is the opposite of FOIL. Okay? So we ask ourselves, 5 times what will give me negative 15n?
-3.
Negative 3. All right? So now if I want to double check my work, I just say, okay, if I take 5 times 1, I better get that. And then 5 times negative 3n, I better get to this. Okay? Now let's do 16 together. Okay, I got 5n squared minus 2n. What is the GCF this time? Is there a number that goes into 5 and 2? No? But what do they both have this time? They both have an n. So this time our greatest common factor is n. What is our rule when it comes to multiplying variables? What do we do with their exponents? We add them. Okay? So what times n? What would I put here so that when I multiply, I get this as an answer? We'll put 5 n, because 1 plus 1 adds up to 2. All right? Now this last term, n times what will give me a negative 2n? Negative 2. Okay. So far we've had a problem where the number is the greatest common factor and a letter has been the greatest common factor. Last problem we're going to do together, we'll do 23. No, let's do 20. We got 8a squared b plus 24 ab squared. Okay, is there a number that goes into 8 and 24? 2 does, 4 does, 8 does. We want to take the biggest one. We'd say 8. Agreed? All right. Do I have an a in both terms? Yep. I take the smallest one I got. I got a2 and a1. I'll take a to the first power. Do I have a b in both terms? Yep. So I'm going to use a b. I have a b1 and a b2. All right. You could have a problem where I have an a squared and an a, but just one b. It's got to be in both terms or all 3 terms if you have 3 terms in order to GCF it out. Okay, take a second. See if you can do this problem. 8ab parentheses 2 terms. Give you about a minute to finish this one up. All right, almost done with this part. What times 8 will give me 8? 1. What times 8 will give me 24? 3. Okay, now for the variables. I have an a here, I have an a squared here, so what do I need? I need 1a. 1 plus 1 adds up to 2. I have a b here, and just a b here. Should I put another b in here? No, because if you do, it'll become b squared. We don't want that. So now I'm going to go to the second half. I got an a1, I got an a1 up here. Should I put another a in? No way. b1, b2. Better put in a b1 because 1 plus 1 adds up to 2. This will get you 13 through 24. We'll come back in about 12 minutes and we'll touch on the last group C today. That's the last thing we're going to cover. Actually, I take that back. We're going to jump to D next. We'll get C tomorrow.